Hi, everybody. It's Sarah Taussig and our board president, Julie Hip, coming to you from Autism Services and Resources, Connecticut. Happy Tuesday. I forgot what day it was for a minute. So we are here. We are about, almost midway through Autism Appreciation Month. What do you think about that, Julie?
I think there's been a lot going on, and it's great to see all of the sharing of all the good things that are happening. You know, there's always challenges in our world, but to take the month and really showcase the artists that we have and some of the employment that's going on, it's nice to see.
It is. It's great. And I think I said appreciation, which I don't take back for a second, but we've been going back and forth. April has traditionally been Autism Awareness Month, but there's been such a neurodiversity movement over the past few years, hearing from individuals on the spectrum. And awareness is just not sufficient. You know, we're aware. We're aware that
we know it's here. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. You're aware. I'm aware.
Here we are. Yes.
But it's time. It's time that we accept and we appreciate. We really just embrace neurodiversity, those who think differently, who communicate differently, and we're all here. We're all here together to coexist and work together to make this world a better place. Oh, I love this quote. Within every living child exists the most precious bud of self-identity. To search this out and foster it with love and care. This is the essence of educating an autistic child. That's beautiful. Well, I'm excited. Even though we're midway through the month, we still have a lot of excitement coming and all culminating with our walk. But here's what we're going to be talking about today, our artwork for autism. So if you haven't had a chance to look at our virtual gallery, we'll be showing that in a little bit. We're here to do our media blast. It's Autism Acceptance Month. So we're going to be sharing some of the exciting events coming up, one of which is including Earth Day Bingo next week. So I need to get cracking on that. And I actually sent out an email yesterday to a lot of the folks that came to our March workshops, Julie, to tell them a little bit more about LifeNet. So I know you did a great job explaining it last time we came on. Would you mind recapping that for us?
Absolutely. So LifeNet is really a case management assistance in the state. We don't have a lot of it, but this is a wonderful opportunity for those who may have some interest in independent living for adults. And it is, you could be still living at home, but have the goal of living on your own at some point, or in a different kind of location, or even just assistance where you are. It's a wonderful program that we've brought in and partnered with AA&E up in Boston, and it is person-centric. It's like having, someone else. I'm a single parent, so someone else on my team who knows and is right with me in working through all the daily changes that might occur in staying ahead of folks so that things run smoothly for independent living. I think there's a slide on it too, but it's definitely someone should look at. It's not for everyone. It is self-pay right now. I do want to say that, but there's different levels. So it's not, crazy if you have the ability sometimes to offer that option.
Yeah, and I think it's great. There's no one size fits all approach to anything in life, but I think the fact that these types of programs are being created and becoming more widely available, I know this is one of the first in Connecticut to come to fruition. So it may not be the solution for everyone, but it can certainly be the solution for some families, and it's a start. We have to start somewhere.
And there's a lot of the details are on our website. So I do encourage everyone to go to the ct-asrc.org site, not just for other things that we're doing, but particularly for LifeNet, because it has all the specifics on it. And the first cohort is actually starting. There are some spots left. So it's exciting that we're having it here in Connecticut.
Awesome. Yeah, and if you have any questions, definitely contact us and we'll help you out. Another exciting event that we're promoting this month, it's happening on May 1st, but we're having a shred day. So for those of you who have done your taxes, which I can breathe a sigh of relief. I'm happy to say I've gotten them done. But for those of you who are still working on them, or any other paperwork you have laying around, any confidential paperwork, anything just to protect your identity, please.
Old credit card statements, all those things. You should get rid of that stuff, right? You don't want to hang around.
And this is a perfect event to come out, declutter, get rid of these paperwork and documents that, protect your identity. So to do so in a very protected and confidential way. But it's $10 to drop off a banker's box, or as a friend of mine pointed out, about the equivalent of a wine box full of papers, or $20 for a tall kitchen bag. And it's going to be right here in Wallingford at the police department on May 1st. The flyer is available on our website. If you have any specific questions, please feel free to let us know. But it's a great way to declutter your house, raise money for a good cause. We're grateful for the Lions Club for putting on this fundraiser for us, so thank you to them. And another exciting event that the deadline for it is April 29th, but the pickup is going to be in May, and that is for our spring flowers. And these flowers, Julie, I mean, flowers are beautiful, but these are breathtaking.
They are locally grown. Yeah, thank you. So they're locally grown in Guilford. They're amazing. They're big. I got so many compliments over the summer. People would text me their pictures. I have a friend who I walk my dog with every day, and he still has his million bells. He nursed it all through the winter. He just showed it to me the other day. It's coming back. I'm like, well, you're a better human than I am. But they're wonderful. And there's two ways you can order individually, with pickup on May 7th at the ASRC, or we are selling them to companies. If they buy, I think, 20 or more, we'll deliver them in a 20-mile radius of Wallingford. And we do have some of those signed up. So some are employee appreciation, some are employees wanting to raise money for the walk and they can't come as a group because of, restrictions or whatever. So either way, they are gorgeous and they last. So treat yourself, treat your mom, treat anybody.
Absolutely beautiful. And so this is what I was referencing earlier. Ooh, I'm reverberating there. So this is something new that we've done this year, and I'm really, really, really excited and I'd like to say proud, although I've had very little to do with with how it turned out. So thank you, Kelly, for uploading all of these photos. But this has been so much fun. This art gallery that we've created, it's virtual. We are continuing to take submissions from all artists of all ages, whether you're on the spectrum, whether you're not, whether you are a photographer and an illustrator, whatever your form of artwork is, please send us in your beautiful creations and we will get them uploaded into this virtual gallery. We've even had some questions about if people want to purchase artwork from there. If there's a specific piece that you're interested in, I'd be more than happy to reach out to the artist and inquire about what they're comfortable doing. But it's heartwarming to see all these different creations.
Please hop on. I wasn't sure what to expect when we first did it. And I was like, oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. And it's easy to do. You don't have to sign up for anything. You literally hit the button to enter like you're walking into an exhibit. You have to move your cursor around to zoom, but there is fabulous work and it's a must-see.
So cool. And this is really exciting as well. We're getting a lot of support from our local news anchors, not only for Autism Appreciation Month, but for our walk in particular, which I don't know, it gives me the warm fuzzies, because these are folks that talk about everything going on from local news to national news, but they're taking time out of their schedules to give shout outs to us and to promote our walk. So we are really grateful to Shannon, to Anne, to Joe for your recordings. Thank you for collaborating with us.
We'll be on this weekend WTIC with Steve Parker. Early, it's an early bird thing. So 7 in the morning, if you're listening, we'll be there. And then on at 9:30 on channel 30, we'll be doing a video interview. So if you want more details, we'll be there. And I think for us, I just want to say that we're doing it live this year for the walk. We are doing everything in our possible realm to make it safe and socially distanced with the things that we're offering. You know, we've definitely recalibrated it so that if you do want to come out, you don't feel like there's lots of people, you know, all near you. So I just want everyone to know that. I think we're going to do that in a second, so I'll hold off.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I'm glad you brought that up, Julie, because I know that's a concern for many. But this is a virtual event, as we said, on April 22nd, which is Earth Day, and also one of my oldest, bestest friend's birthday. But that's not what we're celebrating that time. Although she's an Earth mama, so it's a perfect fit. But we're going to be having our Earth Day bingo. So if you haven't participated, we have a monthly bingo fundraiser for ASRC. And I like to come in a variety of costumes and wackiness.
It's worth it, you guys. It's worth just to see what Sarah shows up at.
So if you haven't checked it out, feel free. The tickets are on Eventbrite, so you can just order right through there and we'll get you that. This is LifeNet, which Julie and I were sharing about earlier. So this is just a little bit of information. If you want to jot down the website, you can. But as Julie said, you can also get right to it from our website at ASRC. Geez Louise, why can I never remember?
ct-asrc.org.
Thank you. Thank you.
Anytime, my friend, anytime.
And the Shred Day event, which we had mentioned before. So again, save those documents, safe and secure shredding event. We hope
right in front of the police department. So I don't know, you know, we're trying to get safe. Yeah, we can be any safer than that.
All right, and this is the walk. We are very
excited. Website is ctwalkforautism.com, and this is our major fundraiser for the year. You know, again, coming now from the board president side, my official side is this is where we raise our money, and you know it's been tough with virtual. No one's gonna lie, right, on everybody's side. So we understand it's been a challenge for many, but if you're able, if your friends are able, please help us get to our goal because it will keep us going to deliver the rec stuff and advocacy and our support groups and our resource guide and the research, all of those things we do on a very narrow, tight budget as it is with a incredibly lean, wonderful staff. So please help us get there. And it's fun, right? It's going to be at the North Haven Fairgrounds this year because it's more spread out and we're flighting it so that you sign up for a time, 9 to 11, 11 to 1, 1 to 3. You get a colored wristband. So it's sort of like going to the jump park, right? You come and you come out, you walk, you do come out of the fairgrounds. We walk like a mile total. So it's a shorter walk because of the time frame. But as you go in the turn, there's going to be very cool classic cars and new cars and a big touch truck. So you can have something fun to look at, stay distant, take a picture with, come back. We're giving out our treats via shoots, right, Sarah? We're doing
We have, we have treat shoots this year.
Yeah.
So we're still going to be giving prizes and goodies away, but we're going to do so socially distanced. And I think, we really appreciate how people feel during this time. If you've tuned into any videos throughout COVID, you know that we've been extremely isolated. So this is a really exciting time because we're going to get to see you guys in person, but we're still going to be adhering to all of the state guidelines and probably a little beyond, just to err on the side of caution. So masks are going to be required. We're going to be socially distanced. We have some great signs coming from Rachel. We have our treat shoots, as Julie said. And
Joe Fury will be there to help us have some fun. He's a great guy to help us, just celebrate that day with families. There are food trucks. We will have hand washing stations. I think that's our base thing. Just stay in your pods, and keep socially distant. That's my thing. Stay in your pods, right?
Yeah.
and it's all good. But all the fun without, just without as many people near you is our thing.
Exactly.
And we are going to have an online raffle. I did want to talk about that, Sarah, because it's starting next week or so. Look at our Facebook. So because of COVID, we're not going to have the raffle on site like we normally do. you've got to go online and buy the tickets there, and we will pull the names of the winners online, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 days before the walk. And then Rachel's doing that. And then, and then you will pick them up at the walk if it's something big, or if it's a gift certificate, we'll mail it to you, if it's simple enough. And we have lots of, traditional kind of raffle prizes. But one of the big things that we have, and it's a separate raffle, is Julie donated a tag-along bike, for your kids, your dogs, whatever you want to, whoever you want to try.
That Chariot light.
The Chariot light. It's like a $1,000, thing that you may not automatically get. And it's going to be bundled with a gift certificate to Zane's, so you can go out and get a bike that fits you. So we have great raffles. It's just a little different. So we were really encouraging you to watch and go online. I know it's a little different, but you can do it.
But that's incredible. I think it's great that we have our traditional prizes, our gift cards, our Starbucks, our chocolate, our toys, all of that fun stuff. But that bike prize, that's nuts.
Yeah, it is. It's
Crazy Eddie. I'm like, but it's insane.
I had a tag along, a different kind of tag along. It was almost like a bike for two as Paul when he was like 9 or so and was really learning how to ride a bike. And it was great because, we had fun together and we can go down the path together, but there was no pressure, right, for him to have to. He didn't want to pedal. He'd be back there, hey,
just hanging out.
So I think having the tag along is great.
Sounds like my kind of bike ride. I wonder what the weight capacity is on that.
In my earlier days, right? Thank goodness now he just blows by me. So it's all good.
And this is great. We're going to have some awards for some of our employers that are equal opportunity employers that do employ individuals on the spectrum. Two big ones are Travelers and Beans & Co. I do love me some coffee. So thank you, Beans & Co. Delicious food truck options. I mean, who could go wrong with pizza, ice cream, Mexican food, Yay Los Mariachis, Xandri's? They're going to be there for breakfast and lunch, right?
Yes. Yep. And the popcorn people are coming with kettle corn. And there's also Popcentric, who are the homemade kind of funky, non-funky flavor popsicles that are really awesome. Based out of North Haven.
Have to check those out this year. That's new. And we're as usual, we're gonna have photographers. We have my friend Catherine is coming, and my other friend Ray Ross is gonna be there taking photographs. So if you are a Wallingford local or even a surrounding town person, you may have heard of the infamous Ray Ross, the famous Ray Ross.
So please bring your spirit. We love the costumes. Please, that has been an essence of who we've been over the last 23 years. So I know it's
flair.
Bring your flair, man. Bring it all. Bring it all. And we are going to have the bubble wrap stomp. You don't have to do it. You can do it. Depends on, everyone seems to go over it, but it will be there as well.
Yeah, and we're gonna bring out those pianos too. If any of you 80s kids remember Big, that giant piano, we have those for folks to walk on as well, touch a truck. And I think, I got a text last night, Julie, but I think my friend with the Autism decorated car is gonna be able to join us. So I'm excited about that as well. And then we're gonna have bubble machines, which is great. So no blowing bubbles this year, but we're going to
no blowing bubbles. Yes, that's not COVID cool. That's
But what is COVID cool is the classic cars. This is very cool, and this is new this year. We're very excited about this.
We are thrilled that they're going to come. And then there's a big turnaround area. So for dads, moms, kids, whoever, everybody, I don't care how old you are, I think they're the coolest, right? So, and then great colors. Some will be street ride cars. It'll be fun. So, and easy to see. And lots of touch a truck opportunities to take. You won't be able to climb on things like that, but if it's up, but you can definitely get near them and take pictures safely.
Awesome.
So this is a big one. So if you raise $250, you get a t-shirt. And we did bring the t-shirt back this year. Last year, because it was virtual, we didn't have it. So the winner from 2019 is on the t-shirt for this year. We're encouraging also all your artists come out and create them this year. You can deliver them to Sarah online ahead of time if you can't bring it that day, or you can bring it with you. So please submit, please raise money, go.
And as we mentioned before, we're getting a lot of great support from our local news anchors. We have Gretchen Carlson, Ann Nyberg, Joe Fury, all talking about our walk, spreading acceptance and promoting the great cause. Some beautiful artwork that we've received. I can't wait to see who our t-shirt winner is this year. So this is a combination of artwork from the virtual gallery as well as submissions for the t-shirt. So just something with the t-shirt to keep in mind, 4-color max, because we want it to be something
simple.
We can print.
Yeah, and it's kind of simple that you know it's going on a shirt, right? So
exactly. And as Julie said, bring your flair, whether it's your wagon flair, whether it's your flair, whether it's dog flair, we want to see your spirit. So no costume too wacky, nothing too festive, just bring it all. We've seen
it all and it's great.
We had a year where we didn't get to see you in real life. So that's like a whole year of we need to make up for.
That's right. That's right. So so upload your family photos and there will be a $100 gift card to the winner. We'll select one. And that's on the CT Walk for Autism site. Kelly?
Yes, that's right. Yes. So they'll upload their photos and then the team will select one at random.
Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome. So yes, upload your family photos so we can pick a winner. And then this is our t-shirt wall of fame. These are some of the great t-shirts submissions we've had over the years. And yeah, that rainbow one I saw last time just took my breath away. You know, I'm a sucker for a good rainbow. These are great. Oh my gosh, going back to 2003. And these are just some of our amazing sponsors.
Yes, a very big thank you to our sponsors.
Yes, thank you all so very much. Without you guys, we would not be able to put on this walk. Without our teams raising money, we would not be able to put on this walk. And as Julie mentioned before, you know, this year has been rough for everyone, but we're really proud that we have been able to continue to offer services and supports over the past year. We really didn't have too much downtime between COVID hitting and us just picking up and pivoting to a virtual world. So we're really grateful for all of our followers and families and friends that are keeping us going. But we've been doing it, you know, without bringing in anything. So we're hoping to raise some money at the walk this year so that we can continue to rebuild and grow and help our Connecticut families navigate the spectrum.
Yeah, it's been, I guess, one of the hidden blessings is we have gotten a wider range across the state with a lot of our rec programs. So that's been nice. We did have the workshops in March. Thanks for everyone who kind of came out. And I hope that was informative to have all the state services. So we have been able to reach even a broader group. So that's a good thing.
Yeah. And as always, we continue to grow our resource guide on our website. If anyone is in need of services and supports, we do have, I think, probably one of, if not the most comprehensive resource guide for all things autism, anything from therapists, psychiatrists, advocates, legal help, ABA, everything. And if you're not sure, because it is comprehensive, if you need a little bit of guidance, do not hesitate to reach out to Rachel or Monica or myself, and we'd be more than happy to help guide you in the right direction. That's what we are here for. And as always, we are extremely grateful to all of you, all of our support. So thank you.
Thank you.
Man. There's so many languages there. That's beautiful.
That's
awesome.
Need
that on a shirt.
Yeah, I love that one. But please join us, whether virtually. And if you can't come to the walk, please send us if you walk at home. I know a lot of people have said to me, hey, I'll raise money, but I'm going to still walk at home. If they don't, you know, wherever your comfort level is, send in your pics, right? If you can come. There's plenty of parking, you know, easy to do.
Absolutely. So yes, that's a really good point, Julie. There is the opportunity if you want to participate and support, raise money, have a team, but don't feel comfortable coming to the grounds, do it virtually. It'll work. We will get you. We'll get pictures of you up on the website and it'll be like you were there with us.
Well, great. Enjoy the spring day, everybody.
Yes, thank you all. And we look forward to coming back to you again and again seeing you at the end of May. All right. Be well, be kind, and we will be safe.